Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my E3 pick for the best games. These are some of the best games I've seen at E3 and really excited for these games to come out. Now, most of these don't really have a set date yet and it's too early for us to start pointing to a specific date for it to come out. There is a few that've got a set date and they'll be coming out this year, but some of them are going to be coming out in 2016. Still, if you ever wanted to be a knight or you wanted to be a samurai or maybe a Viking, then For Honor may be the game for you. It looked really cool, something new, something fresh and something exciting that came out on the E3 conference, and definitely looking forward to keep an eye on this, what's going to happen down the line and when it's going to get actually released. Next game that I found that was really cool is Horizon Zero Dawn. This was something new at the E3 conference. It was really exciting. It sort of has that Assassin's Creed open world, Shadow of Mordor sort of feel to it. And it was looking really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing why there is no more civilizations. Where's everybody gone? Learn a bit more about the game. And obviously we're going to see more gameplay throughout the year. Now, there isn't much to say about this game because everybody's going to be excited for it, and this is coming out this year, and this is Fallout 4. The amount of stuff that you get to see in a 15-minute demo that they've shown, it is just mind-blowing, the amount of stuff that you're going to do in the game, and it's probably going to be one of the best games coming out this year, and definitely looking forward to pick this up. There's just the amount of stuff that you can do. You can build your own house, power generators, you can have turrets, you could build your own stuff there and have it defended, raiders. It's just going to be cool, and there's really not much to say about Fallout 4. It's going to be amazing when it comes out.
Terminals that hook to this power grid, and then you can control the various things and tweak them that the power lines are connected to. This includes things like turrets, because you do want to build defenses because your settlements can and will get attacked by raiders.
Another game I was looking forward to seeing more gameplay of, because we only saw a tiny little trailer, was The Rise of the Tomb Raider. Lara's back, and it seems to be tombs, and they seem to be sort of going back to the originals. I mean, we all played and loved the originals, and this one should be the one that we really love. There is a little bit of an issue with this because it's a time exclusive for the Xbox, but it's only a time exclusive and it will not be too long before it's available on PS4 and on the PC.
force dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I finally feel a sense of purpose again. Like I'm doing what I was meant to do. Some kind of marker. The journey will be perilous, but I must find a way.
So if you're anything like me and you've been waiting many years for another Battlefront game to come out, it is finally here. November the 17th. It's not going to be too long before we get there and we'll get to play it. This is some Walker Assault, and yet again we're seeing the Battle of Hoth, like we've seen that many times in previous games. But it just looks really cool. I mean, the Star Wars fans, you've got the Battlefield fans, everybody's going to be playing this come November the 17th. And it just looks really cool, and I can't wait for an alpha or a beta for this to be out. And that shouldn't be too long because the game is coming out November the 17th. This should be, an alpha or a beta should be out around September or something like that. Let us just hope. But it looks really cool. Imagine Darth Vader force choking a sniper and teabagging him, if that's even possible. That's it. Sold. Take my money.
Making that attack run. I can't hold it, I'm going down! Incoming fire! We've got to hold this last position! Don't let it fall into Imperial hands! Fall back!
If you've played the original Final Fantasy VII and you're an older squire like myself, then this is something that you've been waiting for nearly 20 years. Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's happening. Now this is probably one of the best news I've had in gaming in many years, and there were some great games along the years, but there is no date, there is nothing. All we know it's a remake. My speculation for this, it's going to be 2017 20-year anniversary, this coming out. I just cannot wait to see Final Fantasy VII redone in today's graphics with today's fidelity. It's just gonna be mind-blowing, but at the same time I'm worried. Don't fuck this up.
But after the long calm, there are now the beginnings of a stir. The reunion at hand may bring joy, it may bring fear, but let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
In 2016, Drake will be back looking for treasure and adventure in the Thief's End, Uncharted 4. Now, if you've played the previous 3 games, you can see there's some cool new mechanics going to be added to this one, and it's already been confirmed that this game will not be coming out till 2016. Although it's good to see some of the old favourites return in the game. I see Sully still there as his mentor and his sidekick, or whatever you want to call him. But it'd be kind of cool to see some of the old favourites return. You know, maybe they can sneak away in there and get Chloe in and Elena, just to see what really happened to them. Maybe get Eddie Raja in there too. So looking forward to this coming out in 2016.
Thank you. I'm good. Whoa. You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they found it. Get in there!
Another cool little thing that came out of E3 was this, The Last Guardian. This game was believed to be forgotten by a lot of people. I mean, this was in development, it was showed at E3 many years ago, and then nothing was ever heard about it. Some said that it's not even in development anymore, but a welcome surprise to see that this game is still going and eventually will come out to the PlayStation 4. There is no date, there is no set time yet for when this game is going to get released, but it's looking that it's back on track, back developing, and hopefully we should be seeing a lot more of this and more game conferences throughout the year. And I'm expecting to see a lot more of this towards the end of the year, maybe VGA or Tokyo Game Show or something like that, where they might announce a date, but I'm probably going to have to wait for this maybe another year or two. It'd be really nice if this game would come out in 2016. Yet another fan favourite coming out of E3 was this Mirror's Edge Catalyst. For those of you that played the original back in 2008, then I'm sure you guys will be excited that another Mirror's Edge will be coming out. And it will be coming out on February the 23rd of 2016. Faith is back, it's a new city. This is running on the latest Frostbite engine and it's looking really, really pretty. Look out for the game coming out on February the 23rd of 2016.
I'm taking her out.
While Final Fantasy VII for me personally was the highlight of the E3, I believe that Yanni and Unravel stole the show. Just to see the developer coming out on the stage and being really nervous, talking about his project and talking about his passion for the game, it was just really, really emotional for him, and I really love the game. While the game might not be for everybody, and it might not be the best game you've ever seen when it comes down to graphics or gameplay or anything like that, I believe this to be a really, really cool game, and I can't really wait for the developer to give us more information or when this game is going to get released. As for other games, there was a lot of great games shown at E3. Metal Gear Solid, you've got Gears of War, Plants vs. Zombies 2, Batman, just to name a few, Just Cause 3. There's a lot of great games coming out this year, and it's looking that your wallet's going to be pretty empty when it comes down to the end of the year. Let me know in the comments what you really look forward to this year and also in 2016. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, post a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.